Dan the Natural Man Show. Hello everybody. Today I'm going to talk about building muscle and how easy it can be or how little time it takes. It's not it's not easy because you have to put in effort, especially when we're talking about the schedule I'm going to talk about today. So muscle is one of my 3 pillars because it is vital to staying healthy across your lifespan. It will increase your health span. It will increase your odds of living independently until you die. It is a blood sugar regulator, a blood pressure regulator. It takes pressure off your heart and your joints. It helps to keep your brain vital. Helps prevent developing dementia. It helps you maintain your balance. It helps you maintain your skeletal system. All these things start to go kaput on us when we get older. Strength training helps stave off this or prevent this. I mean, strength training is the closest thing to the fountain youth that we have now. And it always will be there. Even if they come out with some advanced technology, strength training is still going to be one of the top healthy endeavors to keep your longevity and your health. But a lot of people think, well, I don't have time. Well, look, first of all, we all can find time. Okay, that's just an excuse. I hear it's an excuse. We all make excuses for certain things in our lives. I make excuses for things. You make excuses for things. But everybody has time for strength training, especially what I'm going to tell you today, how I train most of my clients. Because most of my clients, and I think this will work good for everyone, but most of my clients are over 40 years old. And one of the things that happens when we get older is our recovery capabilities are slower than they are when we're younger. So we can't be working out, 4 or 5 times a week really hard because we're going to burn ourselves out. We're not going to grow. We're going to be tired all the time, moody. Our cortisol is going to be up, and we could hurt ourselves. So what works really well with my clients, now you have to understand, I do push these clients, not, it's not like blood and guts Dorian Yates, but I push them. So we do 2 full body workouts a week. We do one on Monday and one on Friday. Some people do one on Tuesday, one on Thursday. You get the point. I try to put 2 to 3 days between each workout. We do 2 a week. All my clients are over 40. All my clients are way over 40. Okay? This works. We do full body workouts. So what you do is you're going to pick a compound movement for each body part. And we're going to stick to 2 to 3 sets per workout. So, for example, your legs, you're going to pick some type of a squat. You're going to pick one of these. Some type of a squat. Could be a safety squat, back squat, a safety squat, back squat, a barbell back squat, a goblet squat, a hack squat, a Zercher squat, a leg press, a Bulgarian split squat. You get the point. You're going to pick one of those. You're going to pick one of them. You're going to do a warm-up set. Your first set's a warm-up. Your second set is a work set. Your third set's going to be your hardest and heaviest work set. You're done with your legs. Then you go to your back. We're going to pick some kind of a row. It could be a barbell row, a chest-supported barbell row, a chest-supported dumbbell row, a croc row, where you're supporting yourself with one hand on the bench, that type of dumbbell row. It could be a seated row. It could be an Australian pull-up where you're laying on your back on the floor and you're pulling yourself up to a bar. Any of these compound movements for your upper back and lats. You're going to pick one of those, do 3 sets again. Always do pyramids. I don't care how many exercises we're doing. When we get to a new exercise, I always start light warm-up, moderate, heavy. So boom, boom, boom. So light, moderate, heavy on each set. That's how your sets work. So chest, we're going to pick some kind of a bench press or a push-up. Could be any kind of bench press you like or a push-up. Same sets, same progression, light, medium, heavy. We usually stay between 6 to 10 reps Okay. Now we go to the shoulders. Always I can do some accessory lateral raise. And we'll do a press maybe once a week. I don't make them do a press twice a week. I think shoulder pressing once a week is enough, especially when you're doing some kind of a bench press. And I usually make motor clients do one-arm dumbbell shoulder presses. They're the easiest thing on the shoulders, and they work really well. You can also use a Swiss bar or football bar press. If you can handle a straight bar press and it doesn't hurt, fine, you know. Let's see. Hamstrings, we're going to pick. Yeah, I usually make do leg curls. I don't really do a lot of Roman deadlifts on my clients because most people have trouble learning that, and it bothers most people's backs. No matter how many times you try to show them, there's just some things that people don't seem to get, but I think some of it is they're fearful. But if you work the seated hamstring curl hard, it works. I mean, my clients, her hamstrings are real. Her biceps are definitely rounding on the back of her thighs, and we do hard leg curls. But also your squats are going to work your hamstrings too. Okay, so we took care of the legs. Now we're going to do some kind of something for the lats. We do a row, we do a pull like this. So it's going to be, usually I'd make it do lat machine, pull downs. None of them can do pull-ups. I don't have anybody can do pull-ups yet. I mean, they're all women. Pull-ups are hard, even for me. So we usually stick to some kind of a lat pull down. Then we do some kind of bicep work, barbell curls. Barbell curls, we can do preacher curl, barbell curls, we can do dumbbell curls. We do hammer curls. I make one of my clients do shrugs because her neck's bad. It helps her neck. We do barbell shrugs and dumbbell shrugs. And I always make sure I work on their traps, their upper back, and their neck, because all of my clients are female right now, and they have worked in office jobs, and most of their necks are bothering them, so I'm trying to strengthen everything around the neck, and it helps them a lot. If you have an office worker, you want to make sure you're working their posterior, because they hunch all day, so you want to unhunch them, like that. And then we do something for the abs. And something for the triceps. We're already pressing. All I like to do is some accessory work. We'll do maybe tricep cable or dumbbell like this. Or some kind of close grip press or a skull crusher or something like that, just to finish off. But if you're pressing pretty heavy, it's going to take care of most of your tricep work. And these clients that I have, we do this for longevity and health, and they want to get out of pain, they want to stay mobile throughout their lives. So they're not trying to be a bodybuilder or a powerlifter, they're just trying to be healthier and more independent. And strength training will get you there. So if you like this video, like it and share it. Please subscribe to my channel. Check out my page, DanTheNaturalMan.com. And remember, until next time, keep it natural.